From the Cathedral of College Hoops, where legends are made, nets are cut, and the echoes of history are louder than the Philly crowd after a made three, welcome to the Juniata Men's Basketball Show. This past Sunday, we packed our bags, charged our mics, and took the podcast on the road to the Palestra for Landmark Conference Day in Philadelphia. Landmark Day at the Palestra first tipped off in 2023, and Sunday marked Juniata Men's Basketball's second appearance on one of sports' most iconic floors, and we made a full day of it. The day started with a happy hour takeover at the new Deck Tavern, rolled straight into hoops under big-time lights, and wrapped with post-game interviews you won't want to miss. Big thanks to New Deck Tavern, Katie Boldvich, the entire Landmark Conference, and all the parents, alumni, and friends who showed up and showed out to make the day unforgettable. So sit back, relive the moments, and enjoy the ride. From pregame pints to post-game perspective, this is the Juniata Men's Basketball Show.
Hello, Juniata fans. We are live from the new Deck Tavern.
This place is awesome.
This is awesome.
Yes.
We were both giant fans of the Misconduct Tavern, which we still are.
It was good, yeah.
They had great wings, but we are now here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We're about a quarter of a mile from the Palestra where all the action's going to take place.
We see fans from different schools already.
Different schools. We've had some Juniata fans already come up.
We met randomly, coincidentally, a Juniata alumni that was here. Totally not for this.
Not for the game. And they could not believe they just saw a sign that said Juniata here in Philadelphia.
Juniata's outreaching.
It is outreaching.
Well, hey, Tom.
Cheers.
We'll make a clank on...
There we go. A little cheers here.
Little Guinness. This is a nice Irish place. It was established in 1933, if I'm not mistaken.
Biz throwing some facts down here early.
Like right there on the sign.
Right there on the sign, yeah.
So Biz, I'm observant.
We're here. We're live.
I know.
For a big game.
Yes.
We need this win.
You know what? I think, for whatever reason, I just feel like today's the day that propels this team to that next level. They need that one win, Tom.
We do need that one win.
One big win. They're in the highlight, man. They're in the spotlight. I think it's going to happen.
I kind of tend to agree with you. And you said something earlier when we were setting up here that made a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, how the sausage is made. All right.
Yeah, we're in Philadelphia. They have a playoff game. Everybody has their Eagles gear on.
Right.
Like, these Philadelphia people are crazy.
Yes, and Juniata's mascot, coincidentally, is
an eagle. And there's a lot of people walking around yelling, "Go Birds."
Yeah.
Which I guess I kind of just take as Juniata.
Go Eagles. Right.
Yeah.
Let's go. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Oh, Biz, I see somebody with Susquehanna from here.
Yeah, I know. There's some Susquehanna. There's a Scranton.
We're expecting some Drew people.
Hopefully they've listened and bring me a sweatshirt.
And then I did reach out to the Moravian band.
Oh, did you?
I have not heard back from them as of the last time I looked.
Damn drum, man.
About the drum. So we don't know if we're going to have a drum at the game or not.
I cannot wait. You know what? When we do the alumni game, I'm going to just rent a damn drum.
Can you rent a giant? Now, it's got to be giant.
I can't tell you how giant it's going to be.
I thought about you last night because did you watch the Carolina football game? The one, I guess that was for the 4 o'clock game.
You know what? I did not.
Okay. They rolled out a drum.
Okay.
And what's the, oh my God, I'm blanking on his name. The Carolina quarterback.
Oh, Kerry Collins.
No. You're a Penn Stater. That's why you think of that.
He was the original quarterback.
No, I'm talking the guy who actually did something for them.
Jake Delhomme?
Are you kidding me right now?
Hold on. Carolina.
The last time they were in the playoffs.
Andy Dalton.
Are you still kidding me right now?
No.
The big dude.
Cam Newton.
Cam Newton. Right. Thank you. I couldn't remember his name.
Thank you.
Cam Newton came out and banged on the drum so hard that I think he broke the drum.
Really?
So we got to be extra careful that if we do get the Moravian band, we don't break the drum in our excitement for having a drum. If you rent a drum, we can't break it.
I believe we'll just charge it to Merrick Studios. We should be fine,
or
right?
Or Juniata.
What about if we put Snapdragon apples on there?
It's not a bad idea.
Right?
That's actually a fantastic
Hey, Snapdragon,
idea.
You listening?
Yeah, the Snapdragon.
We need a drum.
Snap drum or something.
Snap drum.
The Snap drum. Presented by Snapdragon Apples.
I like it.
Speaking of Snapdragon Apples, They are the official apple of not only the Juniata Eagles, but also the Buffalo Bills. Did you know that?
I did not know
And
that.
the Buffalo Bills are actually playing right now. They're up 3-0 as we're talking here. We're not to date what we're doing, but we're going to date it anyway because it is Sunday. Live from the Palestra.
Oh, what do we got today, man?
We got a big game.
Yes.
At the Palestra.
Yes.
What do we think? We're coming off a rather tough loss.
Yeah, it was a tough loss
on Wednesday.
Yeah, first game back, holidays.
Yeah.
Getting reacclimated. I don't know, man. I really do. I just have that feeling. There's nothing scientific like there isn't with any of my prognostications. However, I got the gut. Sometimes the gut's better than data.
Maybe. But we lost to Wilkes 67-43.
Yeah.
It was kind of a tough loss. I felt like that was a game we needed to get to come into the Palestra.
It was at Wilkes.
It was at Wilkes. It was a weird time. There was probably no students there.
Yeah, they had probably like grade school kids coming and throwing crayons on the court.
That's probably true. Probably screwed up Curly. They probably heard that he doesn't like drums.
Oh.
If I were in
that's going to be tough, man.
If I was an away team right now, and if Juniata was coming in hot, and we needed to beat them, I would roll out a drum. It would drive the coach crazy.
Yeah, he'd probably come back at us for that.
Yeah, he probably would. That's okay. I'll take that.
Whatever.
Yeah.
He's a professional.
He is a professional. But do we know anything about the Juniata's travel schedule? When do they roll in here?
Absolutely nothing.
All right, we have no idea.
I do believe if they're taking a Fullington bus, which I would assume they would.
Yeah. How long is that?
From Clearfield, so that makes sense.
How long of a ride is that? You came across the entire state.
For me, it was, without traffic, it was going to be 4.5 hours. So I'm going to assume for them it's
2.5?
2.5, yeah.
2.5 hours from Huntington, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, now they have to take a lot of back roads to get to something
That's
that
true.
Probably somewhat resembles a highway.
And if you're on a bus,
you're
probably going slow.
Yeah.
Now, Curly doesn't drive the bus, right?
Let's hope not.
Yeah.
And more so, I'm glad you don't drive it.
I'd love to drive the bus.
I know you would, and we're never going to have that.
That would be phenomenal.
I've been in cars with you.
So we're expecting some alumni to come rolling in here. We're at the new Deck Tavern.
We have Joe Bruce's parents and grandparents.
They were the
already.
First ones here.
Yeah, they were right on time. We got alumni.
Shout out to Joe Bruce.
We're hoping that the Green Eagles game doesn't interfere with the guests for the Blue Eagles game.
It might. It might.
John Kelly, don't let us down.
John Kelly, who said he would be here, but he is a giant. I mean, he might be one of the bigger Eagles fans that I've met.
He may be down at the game.
He might be. He might already be drunk at the tailgate. So we'll see. We'll see if
Does
John
he go
Kelly
to those
comes in.
games?
I have no idea.
All right.
I have no idea.
I mean, I could see that. Totally see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got who do we have possibly on the slate today?
Well, we're looking for some alumni.
Tyler Laptina, perhaps?
Tyler. We've heard a rumor about Mason Hardy.
Oh, Mason.
Mason was our first ever MVP.
Yes, he was.
At the Palestra game.
Yes, he was.
Am I right?
Yes, you are correct. He was the first ever player podcast guest.
That was 3 years ago.
Correct.
3 years ago, we had a big win at the Palestra.
Oh, yeah.
It was a great game.
It was fun. We got to go in and do the post-game press conference.
Which I'm hoping we'll do again this year.
We got
our press passes.
Ask riveting questions.
We got to ask some questions.
Yeah, Chase Husted became one of many established, esteemed people to dunk in the Palestra.
Yes, that's right.
If I do remember that.
That is right.
Yeah.
That is right.
Chase Husted, Kobe Bryant.
Shout out to Chase.
Same level.
Yeah.
In that day. I wonder, I was going to look this up, but since I don't really research anything, I didn't.
Yes.
But I wonder if Curly wins this game, I wonder how many coaches he would join that have 2 wins at the Palestra. That would be esteemed company, I would think.
Would it? Okay, let's break this down for a minute. Axel.
I'm not saying he's going to be at the top of the list. I'm just saying
on the list.
What other coaches have had 2 wins at the Palestra? Like, I was talking to a buddy of mine last night. He came to the Palestra to watch North Carolina play.
North Carolina ever win here?
I would assume they won that game because I think they played LaSalle or something. So, yeah.
All right.
So, I mean, Dean Smith, Greg Curley.
It'd be interesting to find out.
You know what? I will actually look that up.
We'll have our statistician get on that.
Yeah, we got parents that came all the way up from North Carolina.
North Carolina. We're gonna get them on the show. We're gonna get maybe our waitress.
Yeah, we're gonna
maybe the general manager.
Some wonderful cheesesteaks.
We're gonna get some cheesesteaks.
When in Philly.
When in Philly. So stay with us.
Yes.
We'll be right back.
Cheers.
As we're back.
We're back.
Hey, now we have a few new people here. Kutch, who you can't see. I'm going to call you Kutch because that's what I call you.
Yeah, it's Kutch.
He's our new executive producer.
Yes.
Michael Kutch, for all those who have listened. Say hello. Say hello, Michael.
Hey, everyone out there.
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael. We're going to turn him off for now, but we'll be back to
He's eating his cheesesteak, which is delicious.
All right, so we are live here at the New Deck Tavern.
Yes.
We just had cheesesteaks. Fantastic
Fabulous cheesesteaks.
And the other guy that you better recognize that's on is our first ever MVP of the Palestra game. Was it 3 years ago?
3 years,
I believe. 2023.
Yeah.
Let me help you guys.
Oh, right here.
Oh,
We're 3 years later.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy that you're
is.
on. You've been on the show quite a few times.
Yeah.
But 2023.
Yeah.
What do you remember? You were a sophomore?
Yeah,
Sophomore, yeah.
What do you remember from that experience?
From that experience, I remember it was just really fun. I feel like it did feel much different from a normal game. Even though the stands weren't packed, it felt different, and it was a very fun game, and yeah, we came out on top.
There's not a lot of. I mean, you got to play at the Palestra.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
No,
Now,
yeah.
Did you have any knowledge of the play, being a basketball player?
historic?
Did you?
Yeah, I have some former history on that. My sister actually got heavily recruited by UPenn, so I went on her official visit
cool.
here.
She did?
All right.
Did she
Yeah.
play here?
She played at Columbia.
Oh, she went to Columbia.
all
Yeah.
right.
So got a little background during that visit. But yeah, really cool arena, much different atmosphere, and yeah, we had a great time.
Yeah.
I mean,
you
they played on the same.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
we won by 10, 13, something like that.
That was a good game.
It was a good game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you played on the same floor as Kobe Bryant once
Yeah,
played, right?
Yeah, and a lot of others. I'm
I mean,
assuming.
yeah, you can start. Yeah, go down the list.
And we had you on. I think you were. I think you were the first player.
Yes,
is that right?
for sure.
To ever be
Absolutely.
on the podcast.
Yeah, I was surprised after the game you guys pulled me, but I was like, yeah, sure.
Yeah. I mean, you had a great game.
You
Yeah.
did have a great game.
Yeah, we had to acknowledge that. We
was a-
see it's not always just about scoring.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, it
about
was a
the guy.
well-rounded game,
Yeah,
man.
it's about the guy who gets the ball around, who takes care of the ball, who plays great defense.
Yeah.
Defense.
And that's what you've been doing.
Yeah.
So what's it been like since leaving
Yeah.
school? You're out in the real world now.
Yeah, out in the real world. Real world responsibilities, but the job's going well.
Nice. Where are you?
enjoying, I'm living in Brooklyn, working in
Fabulous.
Midtown Manhattan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but yeah, can't complain. Definitely miss the hoops a little bit, but I enjoy watching the guys when I can.
Yeah.
Now, you playing any pickup, any league stuff down
He's
there?
asking because the alumni game is
Well,
coming
yeah,
up.
I mean,
Yeah, so yeah, definitely looking forward to the alumni game.
So you're going to be at the alumni game.
I am going to be
100%.
100%.
Now wait a minute. He's you live. Where'd you say you were living in the Bronx?
In Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So he's on my side.
no. There's a draft. I mean, you can draft him first.
Wait a minute. I thought I had all the guys on the east and you had
we
all the
didn't
guys
go
on the
that.
west.
No, we didn't do that.
We didn't do that?
No, because I have Rigby and he's from here.
Well, then Rigsby should be on my team.
You're wrong. We drafted. But anyway,
you're
keep
gonna-
work.
You're going to be very high up in the draft.
Wait, what's the famous park where
So who
everybody
has the
goes and
first
plays?
pick?
I
He
get the
does.
first pick this year.
Because he
Jeez.
lost.
Well, I don't know.
No, well, we're keeping this year's different because
Wait,
we're
wait.
keeping the teams
It's a dynasty league.
and we're adding two. Remember?
Wait a minute. You just keep making up rules as we go
dude.
here.
Go back to the other podcasts that you produce.
Executive producer, jump in here. What was the rule that we had placed on a past episode? Were we keeping
Did
the
we
same
not?
teams?
We're going to keep the same teams and add.
I think you did say that.
Thank you.
I think that's what you said.
I'm turning his mic off
Oh,
now.
that's terrible, man. That is awful.
I'll keep the same team. I'm
All
fine
right.
with that. And
Yeah.
I'm drafting this guy number one then.
All right. And then if
I'm
Marcus
ready.
comes back, then
I already have Marcus.
no, he wasn't on your team last
No,
year.
Marcus
All
won't
right,
play
let's
for
stop
you.
this. We got to talk to. All right. So now, what's the famous hoops park in New York that everybody goes and plays at? What is that? Is that
Rucker Park? Yeah.
All right, are you balling at
I
Rucker
haven't
Park?
gotten to hoop at Rucker Park, but I've been to a few courts in the Brooklyn area and some pretty good
Oh
competition.
yeah. Have you
honestly.
seen any famous ballers that have come in there? Or?
I have not.
All right.
I have not. I think they're. I don't know. I haven't seen them though.
I mean, that's supposed to be the hoop scene.
Yeah.
Like what? KD go. Like, there's a bunch of guys
Yeah.
that go play at Rucker Park.
Yeah, it's probably. If I had to guess, maybe 40-minute commute for me.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I like. There's a lot of courts in the Brooklyn Bridge.
Oh, cool.
Park and a lot of other places in Brooklyn.
All right.
Yeah.
That'd be some good basketball to watch.
That would be.
Yeah.
So you've been keeping up with the team at all?
I have.
What's your thoughts?
My thoughts are, obviously quite similar in nature to how things were going around this time last year.
Yeah.
I think it's still just a really young team. Obviously, that's going to come with its challenges. I think that the unit is a pretty cohesive unit. Hopefully, win the game today and get some momentum going into sort of the crux of conference play.
Now, do you think this team, to me, this team is a little different than last year? I feel like last year we got in trouble there for a little bit, right? This year, I feel like the games are close. They're just not consistent enough.
Yeah.
Like they had, they last year you had guys like you who were there and had been there, and you kind of, you were kind of bringing them through, but I don't think they truly believed yet how to do what they needed to do. This year, I feel like they're starting to learn.
Yeah.
They're starting to have some consistency, but they haven't been totally consistent.
Yeah.
And you see flashes of what could be.
Yeah, I think one of the major things is that, just by the stats, they're scoring more than we
Definitely
were.
Scoring more.
So that's putting them in a lot more games. And I think, there's a lot of freshmen and obviously returners contributing to that.
But all young.
Yeah, all young at the same time. Like anything, a lot of these things still take time. People are figuring out their leadership roles, and not only their leadership roles, but their roles on the court. But I think it's a talented group. I'm looking forward to the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Now, how long did it take you to get, because Coach Curley has a different approach than most. How long did it take you to get, not on board, but fully acclimated? All right, I get my role. I get, I know what he's asking for.
I think that took me, it was my freshman year, but it probably took me to about, honestly around this time, January, because, early on you come in, you want to contribute.
You came into a talented team.
Yeah, came into a talented team, understood that all the guys who basically played last year are still on the team. But yeah, I think obviously with anyone coming in, they want to contribute right away, and you might have a different vision of how that might look for yourself. Curly's programs, I was very fortunate and enjoyed my time in it, but it takes some time getting used to and figuring out what that means for you. But yeah, I think around January is when I sort of understood, like at that point, there were some games I didn't play in, some games I did play in, and I sort of figured out my role, which for everyone, that's not going to be how you figure out your place on the team and things like that. But yeah, it definitely takes time, and I think I did have to sit a little bit to understand the dynamics of what it takes and just be prepared as a player. But yeah, definitely, it takes some time. A lot of these things just take time.
But it seems like, his process, his results speak for himself. So once you know what to do or you feel comfortable, it just takes off on its own.
Yeah, our best years were my sophomore, junior year, and that's when the majority of the team was older.
Right.
Yeah,
right now, the majority of the team is younger. I think Cole Bernarding on their team, that's how it sort of was early on in his career. And it was good sitting behind him originally because I think they only won maybe 6 games their freshman or sophomore year, and they were super young. But then his senior year and his junior year all went really well because, people got older, people figured out their roles. But yeah,
and it's, the Landmark Conference is a good conference.
I was going to say, man, it's loaded.
They're loaded with teams right now.
Yeah, I think the transfer portal plays a huge part in that. And, just naturally, the Landmark's always got good guys. And then it's hard when, teams like us lose their older guys, and some teams in the conference retain a lot of those guys. But yeah, that's one thing I honestly enjoyed, though, is that I knew the Landmark was always going to be good competition, especially at the top of the conference.
Yeah. What do you think about you? Because you're getting out of college right as all these things are changing, right? This whole transfer thing.
Yeah.
How do you think, how's that going to affect Division III?
Yeah.
Because, we've seen it at the D1. A lot of what Curley says, well, this has been going on in D3 for years.
Yeah.
It's nothing new. But how do you think it's going to affect, like, the kids that are coming in right now?
I think, honestly, I hope it doesn't limit the level and the competition we're used to at the D3 level, but obviously you're going to see guys who, if their freshman year, they average 15 points.
You think they're going to jump up?
They might try to, at least. And I think we're going to see more of that. I think it's unique that, obviously, we're the conference that's not getting much to any of those NIL benefits in terms of as players, which is interesting. So, obviously, I think a lot of more people are going to be seeking that out. But I think the Division III level has a rich culture and, tons of great players who some go on to play at the D1 level, some don't.
It
should be interesting.
It's pure basketball.
Yeah.
Right? Like you played because you love basketball.
Exactly.
That's a tough
and you were there
going
for 4
to school.
years. It's cool to have guys who were there for 4 years.
Yeah.
I felt like we got to know you over that course of that time because you didn't jump all over the place.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even the few guys who did leave our team, they went to the Division III level and things like that. But yeah, I know teams where there's one returner on the entire team, which is was never the case, which I think speaks to the culture and brotherhood of Juniata.
Yeah, and I think too, I don't know, personally, I guess money's money, but you would think you'd want to be somewhere and build a legacy, right? Like, you can't build a legacy if you go to 3 different schools.
Yeah. And I was always someone who, like, I didn't get my junior year summer of AAU because of COVID, but I always knew I wanted to go somewhere where I would have a chance to, contribute. And, for a lot of guys, they love basketball, and that's always going to be on the back of their mind when they're deciding to choose a school.
Awesome.
Well, Mason, it's cool to have you back.
Yeah, it is, man.
Glad to
It's
be back.
super to see you, man.
Yeah.
Give us your prediction for the game today.
Okay, yeah. So, I've had some discussions on this. I like the Juniata money line today.
Oh, the money line.
Yeah,
We're going straight up.
I like the money
this.
line.
All right.
If I were to take a spread, I would take us around, I think, 4.5 Juniata. I like
Okay.
that. Yeah.
This is going to be a good one.
I think this is the turning point game.
Yeah.
Like, they need that win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
they do.
They need that
I think
one.
this is a great
confidence.
opportunity.
Yes.
Great opportunity, neutral site. Team that, we've always had pretty good battles with and have been able to edge out wins against in the past. So, this would be the good time to get going.
Yeah.
It is
I
a good
like
time
it.
to get going.
All right, before we let you go, now that you brought it up,
Oh.
give us the places that you hated to play and the
okay.
places
Ooh,
you
yeah.
loved to play. Who are
Okay.
the guys that you dominated when you went in there? So you can tell all this stuff now. We,
Yeah.
It's
we
over.
couldn't get you to
Yeah,
tell
yeah,
this
yeah.
before.
So, I would say the 2 places that I hated to play were, number 1 would probably be Catholic.
There's a guy that just walked by with a Catholic sweatshirt, which we might have to get him over here.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
we might not have to get him over here.
Yeah, you're on your own. He's big.
We always played them at Catholic on a weekday, so you got students obviously coming in, the students section and all of the
bleachers
animosity.
behind the hoop.
Yeah, I'm always irritated by the bleachers
Yeah.
behind the hoop. And
Yeah.
there's only like
there's
one
people
or
saying
two rows
things to
or
you
something
that
like
say.
that.
the refs are never on it. But
Yeah.
outside of that, I would say Drew. I honestly feel like I played pretty well at Drew, but just Drew in general. They
Drew's
have a very
long
very
way.
long trip.
Yeah.
Always leaving at 6 a.m, always on a weekend, and always just in a very small gym. So you got to get yourself up for the game.
Yeah.
The places that I always loved to play at Susquehanna, just because I just never really liked them.
Yes.
And
I don't either.
I feel like we had a lot of good road performances against them. Yeah, those are the 3 that stick out the most.
All right.
I like it.
I like it too.
I like it. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you at the game.
Yeah.
Hey, go drink a couple pops and get some food.
And then we got to get Tyler over here.
Yeah.
So you got
Yeah.
to drag him over here too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Well, it was
right.
good seeing you guys. And
Hey,
good
you
to
too,
see
man.
Yes.
It's always a pleasure.
Yes. Thank you.
All
Yeah,
right.
of course.
We're back. We got a new guest on. You got to introduce yourself, sir.
I'm the son of number 34, Malcolm Griffith.
You're the son of.
Yeah, I'm the son.
All right. That
Today
makes
I'm
total
the son.
sense.
You're the son.
Originally, I was the father.
Originally, yeah.
I still am.
All right, you not your son or your father, whatever you want to go with. How did he get to Juniata? Did you even hear it? I'm gonna maybe ask you this question. We'll start here.
No.
Two years ago, you ever heard of the name Juniata?
No, no. And I should tell you, this is the first time ever in my life I went to Juniata's sweatshirt.
Oh, I love that. I spotted
that's
you from a
nice.
mile away.
Yeah, it was a Christmas present. for
I
my
like
wife.
it. I like it.
Yeah.
So tell us about your introduction to Juniata. How'd this happen?
Well, it was interesting because he got I guess an email or from the coach say, hey, we're interested in recruiting you. We'd like you to come up and visit the school. I never heard of the place, so we looked it up.
So where are you guys from?
We're from the DMV area, so we're right outside of D.C.
Okay, that's where I'm in.
Okay, is that right?
Yeah, I lived in D.C. for years. I moved
Okay.
out to Annapolis.
Oh, so we're in between White and Bowie.
Oh, you're in Bowie. I'm in
So-
Bowie all the time.
There you go. There you have it.
All right, we
So-
could have drove up together.
Yeah, maybe.
I wouldn't get in the car with him at all.
You know,
You're
you know what I
smart.
mean? You know what I mean? But anyway, so we looked it up, I came with him for his visit, looked around the school a little bit. I went to a small school as
Yeah.
well, so that wasn't too unusual for me.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to Denison.
Oh,
yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, is interesting because I was at Denison the same time that the coach was at Denison, was at Allegheny.
Oh, okay,
I
yeah.
think he's a few years younger than me, so I
Okay.
think I
Did you
might
play
have been
basketball though?
for 1 year.
Okay.
I tell my son all the time, I'm nowhere as good as he was or is.
So now you think you might have played against Curly at some point?
No, I did not.
Oh,
I
okay.
personally did not play against
Oh,
Curly,
okay,
but
okay.
they were in our conference at the time,
All right.
Yeah.
NCAC. But anyway, so we came up, he visited, he sat down with the coach in his coach's office and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I guess he heard what he wanted to hear or something. I probably shouldn't be saying this, but it's like,
No, you could say anything.
it's like, when the first girl kisses you or something.
Oh yeah.
And none of your boys can tell you anything about her. You just all the butterfly.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he literally came out the office like he just got kissed by the first girl or something. Good Lord. And I was like, I'm a rational dad.
Yeah.
I'm like, son, that's nice, but you think you should just wait and consider other schools? No.
Oh, he was all in.
No.
Kicker. One meeting with Coach Gurley.
He met with Coach and he met with his future teammates.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think, his 17-year-old kid, and the coach says, I see you here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I have a role for you here. And who's 16, 17 don't want to be wanted?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
exactly.
very true.
You know what I mean? So he wasn't listening to anything.
Yeah.
That thing I know he's posting on Instagram. Committed.
All right.
So here we are.
So here we are, and so this here 2 years later, here we are.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And how's it been going so far?
I tell you what, it's been going good.
Yeah.
He has grown a lot as a
Yes.
person.
Yeah.
And a lot of that has to do with basketball, obviously. College as well, just being
Sure.
in college period, as we all know. But, the grind, the challenges, the ups and downs, they've been having some, last year was a tough year from
Yeah.
a win-loss
It was.
perspective, right? But I think you just had a guest on before me, Mason. Mason lives in Montgomery County,
Yeah.
so they travel a lot together.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that was, the Mason's his boy.
Yeah.
And they're like, this is like one of his dudes, and he really learned a lot from watching what Mason's done on, and most importantly, off the court.
Right.
And that now becomes, and that's kind of really what you want for all your kids, right? Anybody.
Absolutely.
Sports is part of it, but it's the complete 360, the complete growth.
How it shapes you. Yep. Absolutely.
Right? So I like that. And in this particular team, he's in a position of impact. And every kid can't really accept that.
Right.
And that process is not necessarily a smooth process, as we all know. You got ups and downs. You get really good games. You get games that's not really good, and so forth and so on. But it's a continued learning process. So no game is the same.
Yeah.
We, his wife and my wife and I, we get on that road, man. We make it up to all the Saturday games.
That's great.
All the Saturday home games. We go to some away games.
And it's not necessarily an easy place to get to.
You know what? It's not originally, because I just tell you the first time.
Yeah.
I don't know how you get there, but I'm not. I'm not trying to hate on any particular app.
Yeah.
But I'm not following the app, bro. Because the app takes us through the mountains and all that, by the lake and all that.
all
Like,
different ways, and you're right. I know exactly the way you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm like, why are we doing this? And I'm like, this is a little bit of, this a little bit this and this a little bit that. I'm like, no. Now we got an easy way that we go.
I'll tell you a quick little story. You might remember this. We were there for a game. I don't remember what year it was, but we went to the game. It was a big game. And after the game, it was snowing like crazy. And
I remember
and
that.
I decided to drive home. And I came that way.
Up the mountains.
Oh,
by
my
the big
God.
lake.
I was so nervous driving.
Yeah.
I went that way by accident. You're up.
Yeah.
You're all
Turns.
You're in a
and
turn.
there's nobody else on the road.
no,
and I'm like, I'm going to die, and no one's ever going to find me because they don't know which way I went.
Yeah.
And that was the last time I ever followed
You
the app.
drive through the clouds, man.
Yeah,
It's like,
it was terrible.
Yeah, no way. We feel we're back into
Real life.
Into real life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
We just got to get to 70.
Yeah.
Right? Just
I
gotta
made
get to
it.
70.
That's very
Not going to
true.
die.
No, but it's cool. We actually kind of look forward to it as a family.
Good.
Yeah.
To, go to the games and get to see him and stuff. And then, quite frankly, the streaming really helps too.
Yeah.
Flow Sports.
Flow Sports.
Man. So we watching. That's appointment television in our house.
Same here.
We
Yes.
got to get. I have to get home by 7 o'clock. I'm always in the clock by 6:15.
Now,
6:59, I walk in the door.
Do you watch it on the computer or do you
put it up on the big screen?
AirPlay, baby. We put it on a big screen.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was going to say, smart TVs in my basement. I found the Flow Sports app
Yeah.
on the
there you
smart
go.
TV.
No. We gotta see it. We gotta see it like live. Like
I
we
love
watching ESPN,
I
man.
love it.
That's a big boy. We're not trying to reduce him in size in any way.
So
yeah.
what do you think of the team so far? And they had a tough year last year. Do you agree with this statement? I thought last year was a rough year. I saw a team that just struggled. This year, I see a very different team. I see a team that every time that they go out, they got a chance to win. And every single time they play, they've been in every game. There hasn't been many games that they have not been in. I think we're one big game away from maybe turning this thing around.
One key win today.
What are your thoughts on that?
Okay, I'm a parent.
Yes.
right? But I'm a professional first,
Yes.
right? And what I see in sports with these young men from 18 to 22 years old, what I see in grown-ups, is all about the mindset.
I agree.
Right?
Correct.
So, I don't know if this is on video, but we look at this is iced tea, by the way, folks. And people can look at this iced tea, and you can say two statements about this iced tea, and both statements will be accurate, right?
Yeah.
It's half full or it's half empty, right? Both statements are right.
Correct.
At the same level. So last year felt like a half empty year,
Yes.
Yes.
right, for these kids. Most of these, at least from the freshmen, I don't know anything about before we got there, It's kind of reminded me of my first year of law school, actually, but it's like you never worked that hard. And I saw these kids. I saw my son working that hard.
Harder than he'd ever worked
He'd
before.
never worked before,
Yeah.
and the results, at least the immediate results, was not coming.
Yeah.
Right.
It takes a lot to keep going, right?
It
to
does.
say,
Yeah, that
hey,
can be a tough pill to swallow.
tough. So I look at this year, still working hard, right? But I feel in my conversations, and I talk to some of the other young men on the team too, because of some of his friends.
Yeah.
I see it as they look at this glass, same level. Yeah, we got a few more wins by this point. So,
Yeah.
But
not
my
many
point,
more. But
not many
it's,
more.
Yeah.
it's a different
But
attitude.
I think they look at this glass as half full.
I agree with you.
So you just got to keep plugging away. As you get that mindset right, these
Right.
kids get that mindset right, the wins will come because
Yeah.
the talent is there. We've
Talent is
seen
definitely there.
Yes.
some of the games already early this year, right? Where was it Susquehanna? We lost by 2 points.
Yeah.
I can't never
That was a
remember.
hard, yeah, Susquehanna.
Don't worry.
That's
I
how
don't- we don't like
understand
Susquehanna.
anyway.
Yeah.
That's the one thing about this league, by the way. Some of these teams, I gotta learn how to pronounce the damn names, bro. Catholic, I know that's in our
That's-
neck of the
yeah,
woods,
it's an easy
right?
one. Yeah.
But some of these other names, is it Moravia?
Moravian.
See, you got to know all of this stuff.
It took
right?
us a while, but we got it.
Yeah, is it Elizabethtown?
Elizabethtown.
See, I worked with it. But anyway, that was a tough game, right?
Yeah.
And they came back, they fought back.
Yeah.
Even when they played Catholic and Drew, they were very competitive in the first half.
Yeah.
You know?
Very competitive.
But
yeah.
the thing is, you have to believe before you can achieve.
Yep.
You have to believe before you can achieve. So I think this is kind of what this is about. And I don't know, the conference did them no favor this year by
No.
scheduling those teams, like the top half of the conference.
Oh, they hit the
front
gauntlet,
early.
yeah.
You're hitting them early.
And that's another thing. The conference is top loaded. Like there's a lot. Like next year, it's gonna flip.
It's going to flip because all these top teams have a lot of seniors.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And we're a young team.
Yeah.
A very young
Super
team.
young team.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I look at it objectively. Last year we had no shooting, or we lacked consistent shooting.
Yeah.
This year we started out very strong with the freshmen we brought in
Yes.
with the shooting, and we have a couple of the second years who started to make some shots.
Yeah.
Yep.
But the thing about it is, as you all know, shooting comes and goes,
Yes.
Oh yes, it does.
right? Shooting comes and goes. It's all the other stuff that you got to do to keep you in game. So one thing that's consistent, even when I saw them play Catholic, even when I saw it was the defense. The last game they just played, which was I watched stream in the Wilkes.
Yeah.
It was they couldn't hit the side of a backboard. Right?
Yeah, that was a rough one.
Yeah, it was rough.
But the way I look at it, it was rough, but they were still in the game,
Right.
Because they were playing defense.
That's the hallmark of a
If
Coach
you play
Curley team.
defense, you have a chance to stay in the game, and then something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I look at this season. I look at this season so far as a glass half full season, and I'm hoping that the young men continue to take that mentality. Wins will come.
I agree with you.
Hopefully it starts today, but wins will come. But
Right.
hey, this is life, man. You got to grind.
Yes, you do.
And those of us who are successful are the ones we don't see failure. We just see opportunity.
Right.
Yep.
Right? We don't see the word. Failure's not in our vocabulary. It was just opportunity to learn something else.
Yeah.
Right? And this, that's what I love about sports. Is that it's the best way to teach young people about life.
Yes.
And prepare them for life. Right?
Correct.
That's why the coaches are so important. Everybody else in that ecosystem is so important to their success.
Yeah.
I just did I do have a podcast.
Well, I was going to ask you that. Let's dive in. I want to know
Okay.
what your podcast
Yeah.
is.
Well, it's actually a business owner empowerment podcast. It's
Okay.
called Kicking Ass and Taking Names. You're probably not
Oh.
surprised by that title at this point. So, and it's like it's similar to yours. It's an interview. I do more interviews.
Yeah.
All right.
And actually, my latest episode that just came out in January was I interviewed the head basketball coach for American University,
Okay.
Dwayne Simpson. So we kind of talked about this stuff and about his principles and about how you build a championship culture. Because, as you know, they won the Patriot League last year, right? So building that championship culture, that fabric. And one of the things that's very important about doing that is what you say in the bittersweet principle as well, is putting the right people on the bus and putting them in the right seat.
Yeah.
So I look at this team, I look at Juniata, right? By the way, is it Juniata?
Juniata.
I'm working on these
We're
things.
working. We're going to get you there just off the
I think
show.
it can go either way, right?
Hey, but you know what the best thing about this right now is?
Yes.
Him asking me how to pronounce things. Because we know the history of me on this show is I could never pronounce anybody's name. But I know the colleges.
But
Wow.
so that's how I kind of look at what's going on here is objectively, because I don't have any insight, is putting the players in the right position.
Yeah.
Understanding
Correct.
what their role is.
And this is
And then to become a superstar in their role.
Yeah.
Right?
That's just
the
it,
key.
man.
You become a superstar in your role, you build championships.
And that's what we talk to Curly about each and every week. Because that is what every year he starts out with a group of guys that he's got to figure out which seat to put them in to have the most success. Because all these guys come in as good players.
Right.
Every one of these guys came in and was a star on their high school team. But now they got to figure out how to work together and how to make this work
So
and how to do it.
He has to figure out what seat to put him in, and then they have to be able to accept that seat and become a superstar.
And that's
in
a
that
great
seat.
point. Yes.
Right,
Yeah.
so it's twofold.
Yeah.
So that's the buying part. That's the challenge of business and the challenge of coaching.
Oh, yeah.
That's the challenge. So
We got a lot of Catholic people coming in behind you. They must have just finished their game.
they won.
They did
Did
win.
they win?
Yeah.
All right.
It was competitive.
Yeah.
That team is different this year, by the way.
Catholic.
From Leeds. Yeah, they don't shoot the three like they did last year.
Yeah, they lost a couple guys last year.
Yeah,
But they replaced them with some.
they lost the real stud last year. I thought he was going to go and maybe play a fifth year somewhere else.
Yeah.
But apparently he
He didn't,
didn't.
right?
No,
No.
he didn't. But, there were 3-point, a lot of this. I watched this game today. I don't think they scored, at least when we got there. I only saw all of the second half and a little bit of the first half. I don't think they made more than two or three threes of that.
Oh, wow.
No, that is different then.
They were driving to the basket. That's what they're doing this year.
Yeah.
Driving to the basket.
Hey,
getting
play to your
fouled.
strengths.
And they got to adapt, right?
And they played Drew. Who'd they play?
Drew, yeah.
Yeah, they played Drew. That was a good game.
Drew had made some free throws. Does that sound familiar, by the way?
Yeah.
If Drew had made some free throws.
We need those free throws.
Drew would have probably won this game today.
What's going on with our free throw shooter? Because that bothers me every game. What are we doing?
Missing.
We're missing too many.
I'm just watching it like you.
Look, man, you can't
I'm
you
just
can't
watching
harp on
like
it too
you,
much.
man.
Then
I
it
harp
gets in your
on it all the
head.
time.
That's our job.
But this is how I look at it, though, right? It's like the Shaquille O'Neal type of thing. And he's to the extreme, right? It's okay if it's not okay, but if you can miss 50% of your free throws, if you get 30 of them.
Yeah.
So let's just be aggressive.
Yes.
Right? Let's just be aggressive. It's the percentage. It's 3 for 4 is not impressive. 75% 3 for 4. That's not impressive. I'd rather be 50% because I got 15 for 30.
Yeah.
Correct.
You feel me? So the team just has to be more, you get me in my basketball, more aggressive.
I
You
agree.
got, what is it? Is it Ty? Is he 15?
Yeah,
Yes.
tie.
Right?
Yep.
That young man goes to the basket.
He does.
Now, everybody knows he can't go right, but they never stop him from going left. You know what I mean? That's like the guy, Jaylen Brown, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
The same thing,
They know where he's going.
Anyway, for days, he can never go left. He only can go right. They said it. They said, well, stop me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So that's, a lot more guys on the team could be a little bit more aggressive
I
going
agree.
to that basket, because when you're not making the shot, then you get a chance of a free throw.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? Get to the line. You don't make it, get to the line.
I like it.
I mean, we all, I'm bald like you, gray. Can't see your hair.
I got
That's all
some.
right.
He's got a little bit more.
You know,
Yeah.
but things ain't changed. The ball's still round. The rim is the same size, circumference.
That's right.
Not much has changed.
It's like in the last scene in Hoosiers when they walk into the state
Measure it all out.
championship.
Yeah.
10 feet high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyway,
awesome.
you get me here running my mouth. No.
So
No, you're good.
You got to give us a prediction for today. What are you thinking?
No, I don't do that.
No
No.
prediction.
I can even predict when I don't know what the other team looks like.
That's okay. I do it all the time.
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
This is what I
you know.
predict though. I predict that in the initial part of this game, everybody, both teams, going to be like, "Wow, we're playing in the Palestra."
Yes.
Yeah.
So the team that's the quickest team to get back to normalcy,
Yeah.
right?
That's going to be the team.
It's going to be the team.
Yeah.
Don't get caught up in, oh, look at all of these banners. Oh, we're looking, ooh, this so-and-so played here. Da-da-da. Look at all these people.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Right? So the first team that can get back to that
Yeah.
is the team that's going to win this game.
I like
It's going to be us.
I think it's going to be us.
This is the game.
Well,
that-
shit is our home game.
This is the game we got to turn things around.
Yeah.
Hey,
Right,
look,
we got to
as
get that
far as
new.
like the crowd, too.
We got a great crowd here.
And then, of course, the Philly game is about to start.
Yeah.
Eagles game is coming, so people are walking up in there. I'm a Giant fan. Don't get me started.
I'm a Commanders fan.
Saquon. I'm from Brooklyn, good brother.
Come on, man.
All right. I thought maybe you'd change over now that you're down in D.C.
Never.
Never?
Never.
Come on. You
No.
can't. That'd be like rooting
No.
for Cleveland after moving out of Pittsburgh.
All right.
Come on.
All right.
So I tell you a funny story. It's unrelated but related. I always a lot of times I come to Juniata games with my Dennison sweatshirt.
All right.
And last year my son didn't say a word. Cool. First game of the year I come with my Dennison sweatshirt.
Why are you wearing your Dennison sweatshirt?
I represent, man.
Yeah, but your son's a Juniata now.
Yeah, but I'm a big red all day, every day.
Come on,
right?
man.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So he comes up to me after the game. He says, "Dad, you can't wear that anymore." I said,
agree with
"Why?" He said, "That's not Juniata, it's Dennison." I said, "You're not in the same conference."
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Division III.
I'm with him.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah, he listens to y'all.
Yeah.
So I don't wear that anymore. So I guess my
Well,
wife
hey, you got a
decided.
nice Christmas present out
my
of
wife
you.
decided I need to get a
Yeah.
Juniata.
And it's
That's
a
sharp.
beautiful sweatshirt.
So I told her I'm only going to wear this twice.
Twice.
Yeah, because I would wear a Juniata basketball sweatshirt more
Yeah.
often, but I said I'm only going to wear this twice. I said I'm going to wear it at the game at Palestra.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'll see you at
Tom
the
will be
Catholic
at
game.
it.
I go to the Catholic game every year.
Oh yeah. We got a few people coming. I hope you don't hear that.
Yeah.
We got a few people coming.
We'll be there. And you know what I like to do is Catholic University. They have those seats behind the basket. You know what I'm talking about? I like to sit right there because it drives me crazy. All those students yelling at our team.
Yeah.
They invited me the last game to come sit there with them.
Did they?
So I'm gonna do it again.
Do it.
Yes.
With your Juniata's
With my-
sweatshirt.
Right here.
Okay, I love
That's right. I'll see you at that game.
Yeah, I mean, because you can't miss this.
I'm not gonna miss you. Yeah.
You should go
Miss
sit
this.
next to Tom.
Yeah, maybe you sit with me down there.
Yeah.
No.
That's
No.
also a very smart move.
You know, I tend to
Probably.
stay. Listen, I kind of know my personality, and they tell you I don't sit with the parents.
Yeah.
I don't even sit with any. I don't sit at all. I kind of stay away from people. I just
Yeah.
kind of watch.
Yeah.
You know, I just try to. And it's funny. I mean, I went to one of his games. I think it was the Wilkes game last year.
Yeah.
And I had I had a flashback like I was in AAU again
Yeah.
because I started yelling, and I'm like, typical AAU parent. I'm like, "What are you doing? Shoot the ball!"
Yeah. And you can hear it in that gym.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I love my son. After the game, he's like, "Dad, don't do that." He said the coach don't like that. I said, "No, yeah, you're right. This is college now. I can't.
It's a little
I can't
different,
do
yeah.
that. I got into it." So I kind of stay away. I kind of just sit and I watch and don't say much. Now I can't speak for my wife on that. She's a little bit. If you hear rebound,
That's her.
Yeah.
Rebound.
I think
We need rebounds.
Coach would be
Yeah.
all right with rebounds. He gets
Yeah.
his rebounds.
He does
man.
get his rebounds.
He's got the player of the game a few times.
Oh, this guy
man.
gives him the
Malcolm,
player of the
yeah.
game every other
Yeah.
game.
He fills
Yeah.
up the stat sheet.
Yeah, well, he does. He's a
You know?
It's funny because he did a camp when he was still in high school. I think it was Christopher Newport camp actually. And what the guy said to him, the guy said, "You are a Swiss Army knife."
Yeah.
That's what he said at that age. He was a Swiss Army knife, and I guess he's taking that to heart.
And that's exactly what he is. And that's
Yeah,
what he needs
but I
to be
tell you,
for this
he
team.
needs to cut a little bit more, my brother.
You think?
Yeah, he needs to cut a little bit more.
All right.
All right.
All right.
You know, I understand opening up the screw and all of that, and opening up the jar. You need to cut. You need to get some
it.
blood.
All right.
All right.
You need to get that gladiator.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well,
Right.
we need it.
Gladiator,
They
right.
need a guy who
Yes.
has that in him.
And that's what I'm saying.
And your
are
son's
you
that guy.
entertained?
Yes.
You gotta have that attitude.
That's
Are
right.
you entertained?
That's right.
I think we should have this guy as our co-host.
You know, one podcast is enough.
One
man.
podcast is enough. All right.
One podcast.
Well, hey, we appreciate
Thank you.
you.
Oh, thank you so much, man.
Jumping
Yes,
up
sir.
there.
I'll
It's
see
great
you
to
at
meet
Catholic.
you.
Absolutely.
Yes.
See you at Cap.
Absolutely.
And we'll see you at the alumni game on February 7th as
Yeah,
well.
we'll be up for the alumni game.
Yeah. All right.
Awesome.
Now he coaches the gold team. I coach the blue team.
Yeah. We're each 1-1.
We're each 1-1.
Yeah.
The first year I ran it up on him.
I'm defending champ.
I ran it up pretty bad.
Okay.
And he got
Okay.
me back.
And then the second year he tried to cheat with like a phantom timeout. But
you do what you can do, right?
Hey, you do what you got to do.
I'm a killer. I want to win.
yeah.
All right,
man.
Get my cheesesteak.
Yeah,
All right, we'll see you at the game.
All right.
All right,
We'll
take
see you
care.
over there.
Thank
Take care. That was fun, boys.
Oh yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yes, sir.
Great.
And we'll be right back.
Welcome to Merrick Studios, where stories take the mic and culture comes alive.
We're not just a network, we're family, bringing you smart, soulful, unfiltered conversations.
And this season, we're bringing the heat with our biggest lineup yet. Whatever you're into, music, sports, Business, we got you covered.
Merrick Studios, where the conversation starts and keeps going.
Check out our full lineup, including Unglossy with Bun B, Jeffrey Sledge, and myself, Tom Frank. Now streaming at wearemerrickstudios.com.
Master the art of lyricism with Pendulum Mink, the first school for rap. Learn elite techniques through immersive lessons, real-world exercises, and guidance from hip-hop icons. This is where MCs sharpen their skills and glow boldly on the mic. Ready to level up? Visit pendulummink.com and start your journey today.
And now, back to the show.
All right, here we are. We're back.
Wow, man, this is unbelievable.
It's getting quite packed in here.
Yeah.
We got people from all over the Landmark Conference in here now. We got not a lot of Catholic people
rolled in.
I don't like all these Catholic people.
Drew people came in. I still don't see a sweatshirt.
I haven't seen a Drew person yet.
For me,
anyone from Drew yet?
No,
there's a Drew sweatshirt over there. I might have to take that lady out.
Yeah, you got a sweatshirt. All right, we got another very special guest on.
Yes. The son of the first parent guest ever to grace our podcast.
That's how you know.
Was she first? Yeah, sorry. She was the first parent.
Your mother. Yeah.
This time 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
At the Misconduct tab?
At the Misconduct tab.
Yeah.
So Tyler, welcome.
Welcome on, Tyler.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me.
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
How does it feel to be a real life person now, where you got to like work and stuff?
Yeah. So I'm in grad school right now.
Oh, okay. So you're not real life
yet.
Yeah. So I just had an internship with Ernst & Young this summer. So I got the full-time offer to come back. So right now I'm in grad school doing my master's.
Where are you at grad school?
Westchester University.
Oh, okay.
It's all online, so I don't got to go in person at all. But
that's cool.
Once I finish that degree, I'll be back to Ernst & Young in probably either September or August.
And where at?
How about that?
Right, literally on 21st and Market.
Oh, right here in Philly.
Yeah, right here, Center
So
City.
you are Philly
Staying
through
home,
and through.
man.
Yep.
You got your Eagles shirt on.
Of course.
Yeah.
Right.
Juniata.
So what are you going to do here? The game's at the same. We're at the same time.
So no, I'll be over at the Palestra watching the game, but I'll have ESPN up on my phone watching the play-by-play.
Well,
That's fair. That's fair.
Biz and I might actually have the game on the computer in front of us.
There we go.
So don't sit somewhere close.
Yeah, you can sit behind us.
Me and Rigby will get a couple rows behind you.
Yeah, just look for press row. That's where you're going to find us.
That's where what we'll be doing. Yeah.
Okay.
So, give us the lowdown. You played at the Palestra.
Yes.
What was that experience like?
Oh, it was awesome. I mean, just growing up here as a Philly kid, I've always came here for the Philadelphia Catholic League games, their playoffs, and the championship. So
Those must have been some games.
yeah, insane environment.
Had you ever played here before?
No, so that was the first
that was your
time.
first
when I
time.
came here.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been here a couple times. Just been around the city by the Palestra. Been outside of it a couple times. So it was really cool being there for the first time and playing with the bright lights and everything.
So that was extra special for you.
Yeah, it was cool.
Oh, that's
It was
awesome.
Obviously, with like a bunch of family being here and around the city, so
Right.
it was cool. We had a good turnout and a good crowd.
All right.
And you guys won.
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
That was a great game.
Yes, it was a really good game.
I can't believe it was 3 years ago already.
I know, right?
I know. It's insane.
I never
Time
would've thought.
flies, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Couple more gray hairs we got there, Thomas.
I have a few
Yeah.
more. Yeah. So, what do you think about this year's team? I mean, you know a lot of these guys.
Yeah.
Well, there's
Yeah.
a lot of new guys too that you might not know.
Yeah.
So, what's your take on it?
So yeah, no, there's definitely a lot of guys from last year and 2 or 3 years ago just still on the roster, and then a bunch of new guys. But yeah, just a lot of youth, like young guys. I just feel like being able to just keep buying into what everything the coaches are saying and sticking with this pack and this group that they have. I can see a lot of success in the future, and just being able to stick together and form like a unity and buying into whatever is going on at that moment.
Yeah.
Now, when you came in, it would have been your sophomore year that played at the Palestra, right?
Correct.
So your freshman year, what was that like? Were you guys on the cusp, or were you still trying to figure it out?
Yeah.
Because the guys ahead of you would have been sophomores, freshmen, so almost like it is
It's
now.
very similar, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is kind of, the same group. We were younger at the time, too, when we came here, but, yeah, just great leadership that was always in front of us, just following those
well,
guys.
you had Rigby and...
Yeah, Rigby and Cole.
Yeah.
And then before that, we had John and
Oh, yeah,
Juniata.
John.
And then Griff. So
Who, by the way, there's no way John's showing up to this.
We were hoping John
Yeah.
Kelly was going to roll in, but
No.
my prediction is John Kelly might be at the stadium.
Yeah.
If he's not at the stadium, he's at home. Probably
Hell,
6
he
to
could
12.
be. We don't know.
I was talking to him earlier this week, seeing if he was coming. He was still up in the air, so
Yeah.
hopefully he's over there, but we'll see when we walk over.
Yeah.
So then you had that. You had senior leadership, and that's kind of what you guys tried to provide last year and did provide. And it seems like that's the pattern. Like
But this year's a little
coaches,
different.
teams, like they
This-
build and then boom.
Yeah.
Right? Like-
but I feel like this year's weird because
There's no seniors.
This is the odd kind
Yeah.
of year that these guys got to figure it out on their own. A lot of ways. Yeah.
Yeah, so like without any seniors, I mean, you still have guys like Ty and Dylan who are great leaders on and off the court, just setting example and just making sure that everything is still following in line, even though, I mean, you would love to have like some senior leaders, but it's just there's a certain case where there isn't any. So you just have those next guys up like Ty and Dylan who do I know they do a great job. I've been with them for 3 years, so I don't have any worries that they're not doing. I feel like they're doing a great job with the situation that they're in.
Oh, it does. Like you said, it seems like every time we go out, there's always a sense like, hey, we can get this. I mean, last year, there was a time where it's like, man, like, I mean, you feel it. It's human nature, right? But now it's like you go out. It's like, all right, these guys can get this game.
I feel like they can win every game. Yeah, but they need to have a little bit more consistency, just a little bit more. And they're young. They got to learn how to play defense every single play.
Yes,
they got to learn to look for that extra pass every single play.
The curly way.
Yeah, the curly way, I guess.
He knows the curly way. So now you got your internship. You did that. How's you still playing hoops?
Of course, yeah. So funny you say that. On Tuesday night, one of our men's leagues just wrapped up. So I'm in 2 of them right now. One's in Manayunk, not too far from here, and one's from Conshohocken. And we finished with a undefeated season, went 9-0 and won the championship. But
will you be coming to the alumni game this year?
Of course, I'll be there.
Run down through your health. How we feeling?
Yeah, no. Last year was a rough year for you health-wise, man. You gutted it out.
Yeah, I might have to, check them out before the draft.
Yeah, no,
I'll come in and do a little
You got
workout.
the first pick, so
I know I have the number 1 pick.
Oh,
so,
you
So I got to think about this. It's a very, very difficult decision.
I would take Mason before you take me. Just saying.
But
he's just saying that.
I like that
he wants to play for Coach Biggs.
Yeah, but if I were to go Mason, you might try to go older, and then then I might get the 2 young. No.
Is it a snake? So will he get 2 in a row?
I mean theoretically, yes.
It is. Yeah.
Don't worry, man.
Now.
I'll get you in the first round so you get that 5th year of contract.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Well, you got to give us a prediction for two games today.
Okay.
I want the Juniata game, and then I want the Eagles game. On the record.
Okay. So for the Juniata game, clear pick. We're going to go Juniata. So I think we'll go 2-61.
Oh, I like that.
Ooh.
I think there's some scoring today.
I like that.
Then we're going to hold them to 60. And then for the Eagles game, we'll go offense has been inconsistent, so let's go 24-17 Eagles.
All right, that covers the under and it covers the spread. So
here's my thoughts on that. I think if somebody's going to score 24 points, it's not going to be the Eagles. And if there's 24 points scored, it might be going the other way. And then I might as well stay up here for the night because if I go home, my wife's going to be so mad. She's the biggest Eagles fan.
Listen, if that happens, we'll just get a hotel room and we'll just go get hammered.
I'm worried, though, that all of Philly might burn down.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're far enough out, though, don't you think?
I don't know about that. I don't know about I mean, look around us. We're starting to see a lot of Eagles people coming in here. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's plenty of Eagles people here already.
That's true.
Yeah.
They're all
just
coming.
Depends on they're all rooting for Juniata.
And they're all crazy.
Everybody here.
That's why we think he's going to win today because it's
Eagle
Eagles.
parallel.
It's just an Eagles day.
It sets up.
It was meant to be the whole time.
It was meant to be. It was
awesome.
Right, we're going to see you in a couple weeks.
Correct.
Yes.
That's going to be fun. Always
get
a good
loose.
Time. You're going to be on the other side of it. This is your first. It's going to be weird.
I know I'm so used to, waking up and doing like the shoot around and the walkthrough and going out and watching the game, but
well, if you play for his team, you won't have to do that. But if you play for my team, we do get up early. It'll be a little bit of a different experience.
Last year's
we just go in and win.
Yeah, we'll see about
Winner's
that.
mindset.
Yes,
that's right.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, Tyler,
always
man.
good to see you guys. Pleasure.
Very good to see you, brother.
Well done.
Yeah, that was awesome. Go eat and go drink
too.
Hey, you bet, man. It's good to see you.
You're gonna get good. It's a
Catholic.
I know,
I'm
man.
trying to egg some Catholic people in because I'll go after Catholic. I don't feel bad about going after the Catholics
at all.
At all.
I'm sure our next guest doesn't care either.
Yes.
No, least his favorite school in the landmark.
Yeah, team gold
Scranton
champion.
number 2, but
I'm with you though. Well, who's number 2?
Scranton.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's a top 2 for sure.
That's a top 2.
I got to be careful. My director at work now, one of them's from Catholic, so I got to be careful what I say with that.
All right, first of all, you got to introduce yourself fully.
Yep. Nick Rigby, class of 2023 graduate, played all 4 years for
2023.
Yeah.
Why was I thinking 2024?
I'm getting older
You're
now.
getting old.
Yeah.
So you played your senior year was the game they played
Palestra
here.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah. And was that the first time you ever played in Palestra?
Not quite, but it's pretty cool. I played there for basketball camps before.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But their first official
First
college
full game type of thing.
And what was that experience like?
It was pretty cool. I mean, it's such a historic venue.
Absolutely.
And, you know what I mean? So much history. You go in the locker room and everything, just see history on the walls everywhere.
And it's crazy. Like, those locker rooms are, like, which is cool, but they're not updated.
Oh, they're terrible. We came into your locker room at the end of that game.
Oh.
I could not believe how ridiculously small that thing
I think
was.
that's awesome.
It's awesome,
Right?
but it's really weird.
It's like,
too.
middle school, like,
worse than
old
middle
locker
school.
room.
Yeah.
But it's definitely, you know what I mean, so much history. And, like, in the city of brotherly love, such a historic city, too, I feel like it kind of fits the city and the kind of history of basketball here.
Yeah. So what are you up to right now?
Yeah, so I'm an investment banker out in the Philly suburbs at a place called Fairmount Partners. So
All right.
loving life in the Philly suburbs with my girlfriend, who's also a Juniata grad as well.
Oh,
All right.
Juniata, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, is she from here? Is that why you're down here? Or?
So she's from like Reading area originally, so closer. But for me, I kind of just knew I wanted to be in a bigger city and kind of needed to be for what I do for work.
Yeah.
So it was either here or like New York, and I'd much rather be in Philly than New York.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I'm down with that. So wait, you don't think you could be a high-level investment banker in Huntington, PA?
Yeah, there's not too many respected investment banks.
You have the coach there.
Hey, coach.
He's got money.
Maybe if we get Curly to start up an investment banking firm in Huntington.
I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Yeah. All right, so give us your thoughts. What's your thoughts on the team? Have you been following throughout?
So I've been following some. Wish I was following a little bit more closely. It got busy the last few weeks.
Have you subscribed to Flow Sports?
I do actually still have a subscription. Yeah, I mean, again, super young. Definitely have some good pieces that they can build on. I think it's still just this team sometimes struggles with maybe guys who can go, you know what I mean, create something when we need to go get a shot. But like I feel like they're getting better. They've had some tough losses too, like the Susquehanna game.
That was rough.
See, I think if they would have won that game, I think we'd be having a completely different conversation. It's like they're one game away.
Well, and I think that's something too that people who have never been through it maybe don't understand. That like using another example, like Penn State this year, like if they win, say, like the Oregon game or the UCLA game, it could be a completely different year. Like each week builds off the next.
Yes, it does.
So like,
totally agree.
You never know how things could have been if.
Although, you know what? Different. I think the end result of the season worked out. So.
Yeah.
I do too. Yeah. I'll take Franklin all day.
You have him. He's yours.
I will take Franklin.
You're a VT guy?
Yeah, good luck against Miami. That's all I got to say.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Let's get back to Juniata.
Hey, he brought it up. All right.
How do you think they take the next step?
Yeah. It's always hard. It's just, I think you win a few close games, too, is really kind of how you... Once you're able to figure out how you win and pull those out, it just helps, especially with confidence. Like, say you're down 6 with 6 minutes to go, too. Yeah. Like, it's just, you've been there and you've seen it. So, but it just comes with experience, too. And, you know what I mean? Maybe, too, it's another off season of just development and guys in the film room, too. But...
What was your freshman year? When your freshman year, you would have been, 2019?
Yep. It was not a very good year for junior.
Yeah, so you have some parallels, at least, to this team, because by your senior year, you guys had a hell of a team.
Yeah. I mean, freshman year was a huge struggle for sure. Like, we were, I want to say 6-19.
Yeah.
Like, and we had some of the similar things where we lost some really close ones, too, early. And, like, we had a buzzer beater at home from basically half court that we lost on. I think that kind of set us back.
Who hit?
Early in the
they
season.
Beat you with it.
They beat us on a buzzer beater.
Who was that? I know you remember that.
It was, I forget the name of the school. It was somebody.
It wasn't a conference game.
It wasn't a conference game, but like it was early enough and it impacted us going forward. But yeah, like honestly, sometimes too, you need a couple fresh faces to come in too and just fill two real small verticals within your team, and it's a completely different ball club for that. But yeah, I think from freshman year, we all kind of learned, like, in the pain of losing, and kind of what like the good teams that year, like Susquehanna was very good that year, what those really good teams looked like.
Yeah.
And then we were able to leverage that with our new guys coming in and the existing guys moving forward.
So that's interesting then. So like when you see a team like Catholic or Susquehanna who's good, so you guys notice like, and does coach focus on that too? Like, hey guys, here's what it's like. Here's what winning looks like. Do you?
Yeah.
So you pick up on that, and the coach obviously does.
Yeah, I think part of that's just subconsciously, and then part of it too is, you know what I mean, we're watching film like, guys, this is what Catholic does against like maybe inferior opponent. Like, you know what I mean? This is what the defense looks like. Like they can't even get a shot up, or like they're struggling to get in any sort of offense. Yeah. Or like on offense, they're getting good shots like 12 seconds into the shot clock.
Yeah.
So it's things like that where it's definitely coached and you notice subconsciously as well.
That makes total sense.
What do we got to do today to win?
Yeah, I think number one, it always starts with, it's going to be on the whiteboard in there, is the defend and rebound. So.
Oh yeah, all right. Is that always on like? Is it permanently marker?
Defend and rebound.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's, you know what I mean. That's just Juniata basketball.
That's
and
the pillar.
That's two things to focus on. You know what I mean? There's no reason two things you can control. There's no reason, even if you're the best shooting team ever, like there's no reason why you wouldn't ever focus on.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, and I don't know how they've shaken out taking care of the ball the last few games, but I know, and historically when we struggle a lot of times we turn the ball over. So those three things there, shoot a solid percentage from the field, and I think you have a good chance to win.
All right.
We asked Mason this.
Yes.
What was your two favorite places to play, and the two places you hated to roll into?
So hated definitely Drew. Hated to play at Drew.
Come on, man.
It just they were good. We struggled there. And
small gym.
Yeah, small gym. You'd have to fact check me. Long trip. You'd have to fact check me for sure. But that might be the only place in the Landmark where I never won.
You never won it, Drew?
Yeah, I think that might be the only place that I've never won.
Hey, we make up stuff all the time. You're fine.
And then second, that's kind of hard to fill, like, because Drew's obvious number one. E-Town, maybe just because I didn't like their gym.
All right.
Like maybe nothing like specifically about Elizabethtown's team, but didn't like the gym. Catholic's gym I liked, but always a hard place to get a win. Susquehanna, big rivalry. Susquehanna, I didn't mind playing at, but they were good. But.
Would you say Susquehanna is the biggest rival in the Landmark Conference, or no?
Yeah, so it's weird. Like I said earlier, though, I felt like, and maybe my teammates had a different opinion, but I think it was more the guys on the team and the personalities. I felt like I hated Catholic and Scranton more than Susquehanna. Yeah. But if you're going off just like historic rival and like marked on the calendar, it's Susquehanna.
That's Susquehanna?
But
that's interesting.
Dude, Susquehanna made a diss video about us, man.
They did. I didn't like that.
Yeah, we hate
it. Yeah, I'm not a Susquehanna, the River Hawks.
But you know what? They listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
hey, that's when you know you're in there.
What mascot did you think? Yeah, we were renting space. What mascot did you think was the stupidest?
Gophers, maybe.
Oh, see, I kind of like the Gophers. At least it goes Goucher Gophers.
It got a little alliteration, I guess, but that's about it.
All right.
That's about it.
That works.
Yeah. All right, man.
So is it going to be an Eagle sweep today?
That's what we're hoping for.
The Green Eagles and the Blue
Eagles? We're hoping for a good Sunday fun day, Eagle sweep.
All right.
It'll be a great day.
So if you get a double Eagle victory, man, what's the celebration like tonight? You going to work tomorrow or what?
Yeah, we have work tomorrow, regardless. But yeah, we'll see. We'll have to talk to Mr. Bob Lapatino over there about that.
Oh, the ringleader.
The ringleader of all of it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
All we're missing is chasing his dad, and we'd be dead.
If his dad was here, that would make it more difficult.
I know. Where's Chase? Why is he not here?
Well, he'd be more likely to go to Juniata than come here. That's a far trip.
Hey, I made it this morning.
He made it this morning.
That's true.
Chase, you're a wimp.
Yeah.
But you are my star player, so shush. No, so are you, though. I got all team gold, man.
But wait a minute. He's over in Philly now.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was the only Eastern Pennsylvania guy on the team last year, too, I think.
He's my rock, my pillar. Glue guy.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So are we doing the same draft style this year, or what's that looking like?
No, this year, as confirmed by our crack executive producer, Mike Coates. Say, how you doing, Mike?
Hey, everyone. How you doing?
Thanks, Mike.
I'm here.
He's a man.
Hey, he's not the best color man in the business for nothing, folks.
Haven't gone anywhere.
No, we're keeping the teams, and then whoever's coming in new,
we're just
draft.
And here's why we're doing that. I shouldn't have lost that game. I had some bad shooting.
You cheated.
No, I shouldn't have lost that game. We had like 10 shots in a row to win it, and we missed it.
We made shots.
We'll be back.
Nah, that's fine.
We'll be back. And you know what? I'm not pulling the dogs off. We're gonna blow them out.
That's fine.
Year. We'll see.
Bring it.
All right.
Who was younger? I'm trying to think back. Were it pretty even, or you guys were a little bit younger last
I think it was pretty even.
You might have been older.
I might have been older.
Yeah. Plus, I had all the guys in. All my guys play together in Pittsburgh too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because Cole was on our team.
Cole
right?
was
Dino.
on there. Dino was on there. Griff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Griff,
right.
Captain Hustle.
Although me and John, we have a league starting up too, so hopefully that will tune us up here a little bit too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, don't pass John the ball.
We'll just have to make sure he gets up and down a couple times.
Yeah,
you know?
just
That'll be the biggest problem for
Yeah.
you right there.
what's that?
You'll be subbing him out a lot.
That's all right.
Yeah, I'm worried about
Nah.
it.
Doesn't matter.
He's gonna surprise you.
Yeah, we're fine.
And then I always enjoy the after party.
The after party's the best.
The game is a great game because you guys are all there yelling and screaming. I
Yeah.
think the atmosphere is
Oh,
awesome.
the game's awesome.
And then going out afterwards.
That was a heartbreaker last year.
It was a heartbreaker.
Yeah.
I thought we deserved
That
that
was,
one.
I mean, looking back, honestly, our alumni game my senior year against Scranton,
Yes.
that was maybe like my favorite game of my career, or one of the three, too. Like where it was close and we just pulled it out, beat a very good Scranton team that beat us in the conference championship that
And it was
year,
a big
but-
crowd.
Yeah, huge crowd, ton of energy in the building. That's one of my fondest
keep building.
memories.
We need to get everyone out for the alumni game. It's on when? February 6th?
7th.
7th.
7.
February 7th. We got to get everybody out for that game.
That's right.
We need a win. We need a win today.
Come watch the actual alumni game, too.
Yeah, the alumni game crowd has gotten bigger and bigger every year.
It's growing a little.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one this year.
All right.
Yeah,
So come out for the alumni game. We're back, Biz.
We're back.
I had to have a conversation with a guy from Catholic while you were gone at the bathroom.
Yeah, I noticed that. What happened?
I tried to not say too many negative things. I tried, but they did. Catholic won today against Drew. It was an ugly game, apparently.
Really?
A lot of fouls at the end, but Catholic pulled it out.
Any fights?
No fights that I heard of, yeah. All right, we have another guest on. We have is this our first parent of the day?
No, it is not. We had Malcolm's dad on.
We have Malcolm's dad. What am I talking
Come on, man.
I looked at Malcolm's dad, and he was like a podcaster, and he was like, I don't know.
Cut, you're supposed to like whisper in our ear that, you know.
Yeah.
I was ready to chime in.
I mean,
Yeah.
we're a few Guinnesses in at this point.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
I'll try
All
to pick it up for you.
All right. So, Mr. Bruce,
Yes.
please introduce yourself to our esteemed audience.
Yeah, sure. My name is Chris Bruce, Joseph's dad. He's a freshman at Juniata.
All right.
Making a big impact right now.
Yes.
He's playing okay.
He's playing all right. Yeah. Now he's been banged up a little bit this year, but we're ready to roll, right? For today's game.
Yeah, I think he's getting back to full health.
All right.
Little concussion, little bronchitis, no big deal.
He's back.
Jeez.
He's back.
Oh.
All right. So we got to start here. 2 years ago, had you ever even heard the name Juniata?
I had not.
All right.
In fact, for a full day, I thought the school was called Juanita.
A lot of people did.
I apologize for that, but we had never heard of it. And really the story of how Joe came to be.
And you guys, just so people know, you're from North Carolina.
Yeah, from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, I know that you guys talked about it previously, but, basically Coach Hager reached out on an online recruiting service.
Yeah.
We answered, and it was really generic, like, hey, we're looking for guards, 2025 guards.
Okay.
And so we answered, we sent some film, and I don't know if it's Coach Hager or Coach Curley, but they got back to us pretty quick. And, we came up here maybe 10 days later for the visit and sat down with Coach Curley.
What time of year was this? Was this after his high school season?
This was after the season.
Okay.
So this is 100% 11th hour from a school we had not heard of. But it was really a really nice marrying of Coach Curley's style is the way that Joe learned how to play basketball. And he learned that from me, and I didn't have a different way to teach him, but I taught, I coached the travel team.
Yeah.
And we played motion offense from 5th grade to 12th grade. Same kids playing together.
Yeah.
All right.
And so, I think Curley and Hager saw that on film that this guy knows how to play without the ball in his hands.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is a rare thing today. So
Absolutely.
It is, and
thing.
it's a big thing for Coach Curley.
Yeah.
It's been wonderful. Honestly, it's been a blessing for Joe to find the right program that suits the way that he plays. Joe likes to play hard. He plays defense, and he about the team, and he really has always been that way. And that marries up perfectly with Curly's philosophy.
So what were you drive up from North Carolina? You're in the middle of central Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
it's got to be quite different from where he's from.
It's pretty different.
Yeah.
We live just outside of Charlotte, which is kind of a bustling city.
Oh yeah.
We do live on a lake, so that's the same with
Lake Norman.
Yeah, Lake Norman.
Oh, very nice.
But topography and everything else, it's completely different.
Yeah.
But I think he really likes it. He's an outdoors kind of guy, anyways. Yeah. And he gets along with his teammates. So
yeah.
I played Division III basketball, and I told him you're just looking for the right program where you can connect with guys and teammates, and my best friends are the guys that I played college basketball with.
Absolutely, yeah.
So
Where'd you play at?
I played at Claremont McKenna in California.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Shout out to Coach Scally.
Outstanding. So how many, did you get to get up for many games? Or?
This will be, I think, my 5th game.
Okay. So you're getting up here quite a bit.
And I'm going to try to make the alumni weekend, and that's probably the last.
Oh, you got to be out there for alumni weekend.
It's
a big weekend.
I'm not going to miss it.
Yeah.
But
make sure you stay overnight because the after party's kind of fun.
Yeah. I have heard, and I can imagine.
Yes.
I was here up here for the Catholic. They had 2 home games back to back. Unfortunately, that's when Joe got concussed.
That's right.
So he didn't play the second game that I was up there, but it was good, to meet the kids. And, like I said, he's really connected with some of his teammates really well.
Well, I'm gonna tell you that with our experience doing this, the bonds and the connections between these guys, even from class to class, is unbelievable. It's a great family. We love it. Yeah, we absolutely love it.
And you guys have talked about that in the past. That's what makes it unique.
Yep.
That's what I had in college, and that's what I wanted for him.
Yeah.
I don't care about the level of basketball. People are like, oh, you should play higher or whatever. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you go into battle with people that you're brothers with.
Yeah,
exactly.
And he's found that. And, I'm looking forward to seeing the team improve.
Yes.
They've been in every game.
Yes. Every game.
Much, varying degrees.
Yeah.
And it's just little things. And I think, as the guys continue to work at it and do the little things like box out, play defense, it's all the things you guys talk about with Coach Curley anyways.
But it's interesting because, we went through last year. And last year was a very different vibe than this year.
Yeah.
This is our theme that we've been talking about a lot.
Yeah.
But this year, they seem like they're starting to figure it out. And I think it really comes down to their focus, their consistency, and then ultimately playing great defense and rebounding.
That's right.
Because these guys can shoot. There's some shooters on this team. And it is fun to watch. I mean, they put up, what was he, 19?
Yeah.
I mean, unbelievable. Yeah.
It can be done.
And I will say this, I think traditionally this conference has probably been top-heavy.
Yeah.
It's really top-heavy this year.
Yeah.
Well, I think the teams that they're getting ready to play, they're all good.
Yeah.
They're going to have to play, Juniata's going to have to play good basketball, to win any of these games.
Yeah.
Starting today.
Yeah.
Goucher's got some athletes. They got some guys that can shoot.
Yeah.
They're going to have to play well.
Yeah.
And that's not even talking about Catholic or Drew or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a basketball nerd, which Joe will tell you.
This is good.
Yeah.
So as a basketball nerd, you certainly know where you're at today. The Palestra is just a historic place.
Yes.
Have you been here before?
I have been in the Palestra. I didn't get to play there.
Okay.
When I was in college, we came across and we played Haverford and Swarthmore.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And so as part of that trip, we got to go into the Palestra and at least see it.
Nice.
But I'm really looking forward to seeing the boys out there. I know it's a special event for them, and I know it doesn't happen every year.
It's awesome.
Joe is a freshman. This might be the only time he does it. We got parents, grandparents.
That's awesome.
Everybody came up. That's awesome.
Well, he should get, I think last podcast, Coach Shirley said it's like you're guaranteed one
every 3 years. So he might get another one.
He might get
a double win.
Yeah, he might be one of the few that gets to play here twice. Yeah.
Anyways, I want to take a second to tell you guys that this is really awesome. And it didn't have anything to do with our decision to come to Juniata. You guys were like icing on the cake. But
I thought he was going to say this is the reason we came.
That's disappointing as heck, man. No, just kidding.
I'm not just saying this because you guys are sitting here. I think it's a really unique and fun thing that you do to elevate and highlight. I played D3 basketball.
Yeah.
And I played when there was 5 people in the stands.
Right.
But I knew the level of basketball. People don't understand how good these players are.
It's pure basketball.
Yeah. After college, I would walk into an LA Fitness or some gym, and I would be the best player in that gym. It's that way with these guys.
Yes, absolutely.
And you guys are helping to elevate and to highlight the fact that, hey, Division I basketball is a different level. I get it. But you have to put respect on D3 players.
Oh, yeah.
They can ball.
They can ball.
Yeah, I mean, some of these, Herbert and some of these Catholic guys, fantastic
They're
players.
good players,
And
yeah.
Juniata's got the guys too.
Yeah.
Who was the guy at the championship game of the Doc Green that dropped 49?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Like that guy's.
I was in the gym for that game.
You saw it?
It's unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Like he's
to see
averaging over 30. Like
Yeah. There were a couple of shots where you're like, what are you going to do?
that. You can't defend that.
Yeah.
So what do you think? What do you think happens today?
I'm going to go out on a limb and predict that Juniata wins. I'm with this.
that's not on a limb, man.
Yeah. No, I really do think they're going to win.
Yeah.
We need the catalyst. This is going to be that catalyst game, man. I just feel it.
Yeah. If you think about, losing the Susquehanna at the buzzer and Scranton, they didn't have Joe. And, they're just on the cusp. And what I really hope is that they go on a run from here. Beat Goucher, and then they play Moravian and some of these other teams.
Yeah.
They could go on a little
Get
win
a couple
streak.
under their belt, man. Get that taste.
And I think Joe plays a pretty important role on this team. I mean, when he's not been in that lineup, there's a definite difference there. And so it's fun to see him out there playing well, getting his shots off, distributing the ball. He's been a great addition to the team this year.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it today.
Yeah, he grew up with older brothers, and so he kind of came out of the room ready to scrap. And
that's the way to do it.
He wants, like I said, he's ready to go to battle. And it's fun to see the team sort of be different than last year.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of the games last year. Like you guys said, the vibe is different. These guys are ready to win.
Yes.
I think they are.
Yeah.
And they got some real talent here.
Yes.
And they're all young, which is going to be interesting over the next couple of years. I think they could really build into something special. And we've seen it.
I mean, history tells us.
It's this up and down battle. And Curley will have these guys ready to roll.
Well, and like you said, I mean, it's a different – he brings a different approach to the game, like the motion off. You want another one?
I'll take another Guinness, yeah.
One more Guinness, please. All right.
You got to love how ordering a Guinness.
Guinness on radio.
I don't know if that's going to get edited out.
No, the FCC has nothing on us.
That's right.
But no, I mean, it takes a while to get used to it. Like you said, like guys like Joe who already know it, who know, like, I'm sure he was really good in high school and probably one of the best players on his team, but he knows, you know what, I come in here and I'm a part of the whole.
Yeah.
And once everybody gets it, then it blossoms.
Yeah. I will say, Joe's a freshman and he's going to make mistakes and he's learning as he goes. But
I'm 53 and I make mistakes.
Yeah. So it's been a fun season so far, but without kind of the results that we're hoping for. So, we got plenty of games left to sort of give this a different vibe, and it's not out of the question for them to make the top 6 or whatever they need to.
Yeah.
It seems like the attitude, instead of like, why did we lose? It's more, how do we win?
Yeah.
Which glass half full, half empty, right?
And I'm telling you, the margin of error is like 3 plays.
Yes.
Yeah.
You make 3
Well, that's
plays,
a coach,
and we win.
Yep.
And so it's just a matter of them sort of making that final couple plays in crunch time.
Today.
Starting today.
Starting today.
That would be fantastic.
All right. Well, we hope to see you not only at the game today, but at that alumni game.
That's right.
Right.
And at the alumni after game.
And at the alumni after game.
What
yes.
else am I going to do in Huntington?
Yeah, that's it. It's only a few
that's a good
places to
point.
go.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on.
Hey, you
thank
bet.
you.
We
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank you for listening.
Thanks for being the first set of parents here today.
Yes.
They led the charge.
They led the charge.
All right. That was awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Great to meet you.
That's going to wrap up part 1. The new Deck Tavern is buzzing, the stories are flowing, and the Juniata energy is officially spilling into Philadelphia. We're just getting warmed up. In part 2, we're holding court at New Deck. More guests, more laughs, more predictions, before we finally make the walk to the Palestra for tip-off and all the post-game festivities that follow. Send us your thoughts and reactions. Follow the show on Instagram at Juniata Basketball Show, and subscribe to the Juniata Men's Basketball Show on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Don't go anywhere. This day is just getting good.